is up, people? Right back where we left off.
You're going. Prim is off limits.
Yeah, well,
What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble
I
in
should
this
stop
area
skipping
as well.
this.
You'll be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
I don't wanna.
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them. We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
This day, I've never actually helped out the NCR with Prim. I'm not sure if there's a way to. Personally, I don't care. I've never bothered with it. I mean, I always go into Prim and, like, kill the powder gangers and the convicts, and, you know, I always go in there and slaughter them all because that's what I fucking do. Also, free mines. Anyway, who wants to just... but yeah, gonna come in here. Gonna kill a bunch of people. This episode, it's gonna be 20 minutes of me shooting people. I may be exaggerating a little. It may not be just 20 minutes of me shooting people.
You like that?
Boom. I have a 9mm pistol, right? Yeah. I said I could always use the rounds. Alright then. We need to go in here and talk to these people.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before, but there is one thing that annoys me about this character, and that's how his voice audibly changes. I'm not sure if there's a reason for it, but his voice
Johnson Nash is my
audibly
name.
changes.
Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I hear that. Yep.
Well, I don't got it. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
I do. There you go.
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages.
What do you
That
mean?
job had strange written all over it.
Oh, I see.
But we couldn't turn down the caps.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in. Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojaves sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
FNV is the almighty Bob.
Well, where was he?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Not for me to say. Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a chip.
Yep.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they
Yep.
came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Alright, goodbye. Oh, I don't plan to give myself shots, but it's going to happen. They're going to shoot me. Let's just go and set that as my quest. Anyway, what he was talking about there was basically there was another guy. There was another courier who was supposed to be hired to carry the package, but he turned it down for some reason. And we'll actually get to meet him later. I love the way he just flied away like that. There's that. It's locked though. Anyway. Alright. Haha. Shooting people. Oh. That works. Just kill them all.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me.
I
I'd
did.
cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
Haha.
Why, yes, I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free. Oh,
No.
that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making...
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Then I'll defer to your superior appraisal of character and prowess and...
To be fair, there's not exactly a lot of people left. Well, I mean, there are a bunch of people upstairs, but who cares about those people? Alright then, let's go, and I don't feel like killing the guys upstairs. They can... I have no real reason to. Yo, deputy.
Well, that was quite... breaking...
So,
Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage.
yeah, I bet, you
I was
asshole.
performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you?
Oh,
They
yes,
said
it
they'd be
was.
heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Mm-hmm. Alright. We head to Novak. I just don't feel like fucking around with Prim right now. Prim can go fuck itself. Like, the only... A lot of people do bother with Prim. A lot of people don't. You don't really have to. You can skip Prim if you want, and you can just go to... Because if you've played the game before, you're gonna know where, you're gonna know where Benny is. Fuck off. You're gonna know where he is. You know, he's in New Vegas. It's fairly easy to get there. If you know how to get there. You know, maybe it just take a few minutes, but yeah. Somewhere over here, there actually are just a bunch of centaurs. Centaurs. I don't know how to say it. Graphical glitch. Right up there. Oh. That's weird. Also, a dead body. Hey, a caravan shotgun. That works. I'm hurt. But whatever. The reasons I don't bother with tried hardcore mode, and that's because in hardcore mode, ammo has weight. It actually adds to your weight. You know what it doesn't? You know what it doesn't add to your weight then? Just play the game normally. We don't have to worry about it. You know, it's fine. Ow. God. These things are so annoying. That's sweet. Alright, let's go. I've always found that the bark scorpions, they're quite annoying. They're one of the more annoying aspects of this game. However, they're not... No, they're annoying, but they're only really annoying if you go where they are. Because, for some reason, wherever there's a... For some reason, if there's a bark scorpion, there's like 50 bark scorpions. I don't know why. Hi, skeleton. I find it quite annoying, to be honest. I don't need 50 bark scorpions. I'm exaggerating, but whatever. Anyway, here's Nipton. Yeah, next we get to talk to these crazy fuckers. Wow, I've gotten farther in this game than I ever did my last playthrough in less episodes. I forget what... Well, I know why. That's because I bothered talking to Sonny. And because I did a few other stuff back in Good Springs. And that... There's some... yeah, I did some stuff in Good Springs that I didn't bother with this time, because... Fuck Good Springs. There you go. I don't know whose head that is. I think if I walk that way, I'll run into that one asshole. I have tried, but I have never succeeded in shooting one of those birds.
They hardly even know how to fight. They hardly even know how to...
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton.
He's wearing
to
Doge on his
memorize
head.
every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here. Especially any NCR troops you run across.
I can do that.
Where to begin? That they are weak and we are strong? This much was known already. But the depths of their moral sickness, their dissolution, Nipton serves as the perfect object lesson. Nipton was a wicked place.
Here's a crazy
Debased and
idea.
corrupt.
How about instead of joining the
Served all
NCR,
comers,
we join
so long as
Caesar's
they
Legion?
paid. Profligate
I've never
troops,
joined
powder
Caesar's
gangers, men
Legion
of the
before.
Legion, such as myself.
In
The
fact,
people
I've
here
never
didn't
even
care.
been friendly with them.
It was a town of whores. For a pittance, the town agreed to lead those it had sheltered into a trap. Only when I sprang it did they realize they were caught inside it too. Yes, and herded them to the center of town. I told them their sins, the foremost being disloyalty. I told them that when legionaries are disloyal, some are punished, the others made to watch. And I announced the lottery.
And this is what that one annoying piece of shit yells at you for if you happen to go that other way.
Even when loved ones were dragged away to be killed. It has a stark beauty, doesn't
Oh look,
it?
Caesar's Legion
I'm
fame
glad
game.
you can appreciate it.
This guy's important.
Now go
Also,
and teach them what you
here's
learned
this guy
here.
dashing in a suit.
There
You'll
will be
see him in
more
a suit
lessons
later.
in the days ahead.
After we get to the strip.
They hardly even know how to fight.
Can these people actually say anything other than that?
Watch yourself, profligate.
Yeah, well, fuck up. Oh god. I can deal. I can deal with this, right? I don't want to, but I will. I fucking hate being poisoned. This poison actually will kill you if you don't bother healing it. But have any anti-venom? No. Alright. Stim pack of days. It's quite annoying. This is very annoying. This is one of the reasons I hate barf scorpions, because when they sting you, you get stuck with the crazy evasion. Anyway, next episode we're going to enter into Nevada. We're gonna go that way. We're gonna go that way. Next episode. Bye-bye.